Well, this one's going to be rough. It's a wedding. It's been raining all morning. Supposedly there's a contingency plan to put the ceremony to a different spot. Hopefully they do that. If they don't, well, it is what it is. 3 o'clock load, 6 o'clock ceremony with guests showing up at 5:30, which is ridiculous. We have an 11-piece band we're setting up with a DJ. It's 12. And then the ceremony gets a string quartet. It gets father of the bride playing guitar and singing as well for the ceremony. Separate system, separate area. So this is going to be a race to get everything done. I've got 2 people helping me today. And let's go check out the site. It's hour 40 minutes into setup ceremony and band. This system is up. I don't have the Shure QLXC system running yet, but I do have an MI Pro handheld and lav. We have 2 musician mics here. We ran Cat 5 with breakouts to get 4 channels up here, and that actually works. So our cable path is along here and then behind, and that puts us power off the wall, and then AV is behind. Let's go up and check this out. 8-foot table for the DJ sideways. All right. It's a small room. It's a very loud, reverberant room, and if the band plays quiet, we'll be okay. Let's see how it goes. There's Chris doing sound check. Alright, real quick, we are set up and sound checked. That was quick, 2.5 hours. Tables are really close. It was rough, but we had to come to an agreement about where the speakers and racks live. So here's what we're using for ceremony today. XR18 rack. We do have an audio technical backup handheld in here, but we're not going to use it. We have handheld 2 lavs and strings, a pair of mics going all the way over there. Here's our MI Pros. Lav, handheld lav. And we're going to use a QLX and keeping the lav as a backup. Down here we're running Cat 5, analog over Cat 5 to get our 2 signals from the strings, about 125 feet away. And then our sources, or our speakers, are just right here. So pretty basic. And I will be standing right here because we're running this XR18 with no router today, using the internal Wi-Fi.
All the love you'll ever need. There are vows and wedding rings, presents and pretty things. But what we really bring is all the love you'll ever need.
We're about 45 minutes after the band was done. They just cleared out. And boy, I'm the last one, huh? So most of the cables are wrapped. I just got to get this crap out the door. Real quick as I'm about to finish packing up here. 10 wedges. 10 JBLs is what we used tonight. Actually, 100 bed high frequency driver, so we set it aside. 10. This MP415 and 2 Electric Voice ZX3s on top. But dang, man. Next week we're going to use even more. Alright, everything's in the van. Last couple thoughts. The biggest issue tonight was we had a Wi-Fi router that just flat died in the X32 rack. So because the rack is completely controlled by Wi-Fi, that's the problem. So what we did is we stole this rack. This rack here has another router in it, and it's got an XR18. The XR18 has its own Wi-Fi, but it's not very good. So I pulled the router out of that, put it in the X32 rack, and off we went, and everything went fine. This particular one, we use the internal Wi-Fi for ceremony only. I stayed close. It worked marginally well. But that was the biggest issue. We also had a horn in one of the wedges that didn't work, but we brought an extra wedge, so that was fine. Some good things. We didn't use any fill speakers. That's why we had an extra wedge. We didn't need one because of the shape of the room. I'd like to have one for toasts, but it didn't need one this particular time. The stage was 28 feet wide by 16 deep, which is really, really wide. It would have been nice to put the mains in front of the stage, and I might will do that next time when it's that wide, just to close the gap a little bit. Also, it would have been better to get the speakers up in the air, but that room is completely concrete and glass. Other things, this Cat 5 analog audio over Cat 5 was great at the ceremony. I thought the ceremony worked out really well. We used a handheld mic, no lapel, just one mic, pass it around. I love it when they do that. Anything else? That's about it. Okay, thanks for watching.